What is up, people of YouTube? SoresanCrockxen here, bringing you the review for this game right here, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. I finally finished it. Well, the main story today, just like 2 minutes ago. It was awesome. Like, I have it right here. Or that, right there. 31 hours of gameplay. It's supposed to be less than that. I don't know. But I was trying to use every function available, so it did take me a lot longer. Um, I gotta say, I do like the game. I love the story. I have to say, I still prefer Explorers of Sky a little bit more, but either way, it was good. It was a good story. I did enjoy it. What I feel kind of stupid because it's right here in the cover. Hydreigon's right there. I don't know why I didn't like put two and two together and be like, oh, so this is probably like the previous game where the good guy is actually the bad guy and the bad guy is actually the good guy. Like I don't know why I didn't click. So when Hydreigon showed up to be the good guy, I was like, oh, wait a minute, that has happened before. Sorry if I spoiled that for people who haven't gotten to that part, but yeah. But I do like the story. I love the functions in the game. Discover the Magnate. I'm gonna definitely keep playing with that. Seems like a lot of fun. Um, the companion mode. I used that so many times. It was ridiculous. Like I would get to a point in the story where I was like, you know what? I don't feel like continuing with the story right now, and that's why it took me a lot longer. So I decided to go to companion mode, and I love that mode. It's fun to play as other Pokemon. Now we did have this feature in the other games, but it was after you beat the main story, and you know, it didn't feel the same way as like this one made it to where you had the story and a side story, even though there wasn't really it wasn't really a story, but it was a side part of the game to where the main story is not progressing, but you can still play the game, and that's what I liked about that mode. Like, and I would always pick Pokemon that I would like to be, because one thing that I do have, I mean, there's a couple things that I didn't like about the game, but one of the main issues that I had was the starter choice, your character. The thing I loved about the two previous games was that it was random. Now, mind you, I always got the same ones for some reason. Like, I had Charmander and Trico. Those were my two choices all the time. It still, like, there was something to where you were like, oh my gosh, I know what I'm going to get. And I like that. But in this one, the fact that you got to pick it, like, I felt like it's cool in a way, but it takes away from the fact that the way the games has been throughout the years. Also, another thing, the story was supposed to show like failing hope and how people don't trust anybody. Yet when I was in the dungeons, I didn't get to have as many enemy Pokemon as in the previous games. Like I remember, like freaking monster houses all the freaking time pissed me off. Like I like that rush where you can get mad at the game but still enjoy it. And speaking of dungeons, they were like the floors were bigger, but they made the dungeons smaller. I like the flexibility in the other game to where, oh, in this dungeon there's 10 floors, in this one there's 37, in this one there's 54. Like it was like all random numbers. In this one they kept it between 10 and 20. Like I did not like the DLCs had the most floors out of all the main story stuff. So that kind of ticked me off a little bit because I like to have this frustration of when is this. Like I actually saw this in a comment like in another video where they were saying how they got frustrated because you never knew when the dungeon was going to end. I actually like that. I was like, it gives you, it's more experience that you're getting, so because there's more Pokemon to battle. And I actually like it. Yeah, I did get frustrated at times. So I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm in like floor 72. When the heck is this gonna end? but it worked, right? I like that about the game. The ones before, but it didn't like it was something that irritated me, but it didn't irritate me enough to like lose enjoyment of the game. So I don't know, like I did like this. It was a fun game. The story was amazing. Not the best one, but it beats Red and Blue, which were the first one. So you're supposed to do better the second time, um, and so on and so forth. But I'm gonna keep playing this. I will try the sides or the epilogue story, I guess you could call it, because still haven't started it. But yeah, I do like this game. I strongly suggest getting it. It's a lot of fun. Um, like I said, the story it is good. It is amazing. You're gonna love it. I, I I don't know what else to say. It was just a fun game. I can't wait for the epilogue story. And also, like this is kind of a spoiler, but the ending. Well, I'm not gonna say the ending, but the ending kind of threw me off in the way that it's different from the other ones, but it kind of makes sense. Um, not sense, but it was different from the previous ones, but it was kind of the same. Um, I was expecting it to be kind of similar in the way like the main character acted, but either way, the ending wasn't. It was cool. I did like it, and I can't wait for the side story. It's gonna be fun, or the epilogue story. I can't wait, and I will enjoy it. And so let me down below if you have bought the game, if you have beaten the main story. Like, what did you think of it? Did you like the story? Where would you put it in like the whole set of three? Well, there's technically four, but we didn't get one set of games. So like the three main ones that we've gotten over in the Western Hemisphere over here. So let me know down below. Or with the response, I will always accept those. And yeah, like let me know also if you want me to do a review of the epilogue story. Probably shouldn't. Probably won't take me as long as this one. Maybe it will. I'll have the control over that. And also, I was planning. I'm still planning to do a Q&A tomorrow. Yeah, the 31st. So leave questions down below that you want me to answer. I will, if I get enough, maybe like, I'm not gonna do it just for one question. So if you have any questions you would like to ask me, just put them down below. And if I do the video tomorrow, then you guys, I will post your channel in the comment or in the description, and put your question up on the screen. So yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know down below what you think of this game. If you haven't bought it, I strongly suggest it, and I'll see you guys later.